Coldplay Far Cry 5 map editor commentary. Hey, what's up, YouTube? I wanted to show you this cool replica of the band Coldplay's A Head Full of Dreams tour stage. I made this really cool replica of Coldplay's A Head Full of Dreams tour stage in Far Cry 5 map editor, the layout for the stadiums that they played. They also did arenas, but I really like the larger scale venue setups more. Well, so first I'm just gonna show you from the outside, from the first tier of the stadium, like what the view looks like. I read this really cool article on TPI Magazine, and it's all about like the equipment used for the tour, and like the dimensions of everything, the makers and models of equipment. And I really like how they explained that they had like an angled platform in the back, so the lights will beam from almost like floor level instead of from the roof like you'd usually see on a concert stage. They have trusses mounted above the stage, and a lot of the lighting equipment hangs from there. But the way Coldplay had their tour set up was a little different. A lot of it was from almost the stage level, like lasers, pyro, all the lights. And also check out my other video that I uploaded of Coldplay's A Head Full of Dreams song synced with the fireworks that I set up. And there you got front of house, which is another unusual thing I noticed on their tour was front of house is a little off to the side as opposed to like directly front center. And then here we have the C stage, which is where they play like an acoustic set a little later into the concert. And this guy looks like a roadie, possibly a rigger, judging by what he's wearing. And for the tour, Coldplay issued these free light-up wristbands for everyone that attended the show. And there's that one guy who turns everybody on. Now let's go walk up the B stage, which is just a giant circle platform. And now we're walking up the runway to downstage. And at this point we have like a tent covering the gear just in case of bad weather conditions. But it looks like it's sunny today. Well, I made it that way because I control the weather. And there we see the lights that are on that angled platform. And then there's a ramp that opens. There's a ramp that lowers to, move equipment on and off the stage. And here on stage right, there's a stairwell. Now we're on center stage. Now I'm walking on the left catwalk. So we can get a view from here. You can see front of house just right across the catwalk. And then we make her back to the main stage. Now we're going on to there's a view of the line array tower. Now we're on the stage right catwalk. Again, it's pretty much the same view, just the other side. And you can see the video tent back there. This is where the monitor engineer would stand. I believe that's where the monitor console would be. So the monitor engineer will always have a direct line of sight with the band, which is pretty good, from a concealed location. There's one of the angled side LED screens. And then to the right is the main LED screen. It's a really large one, and it starts covered with a curtain. And here's that ramp that goes up the stage. It's like a temporary ramp because when it gets raised back up again. It's actually part of the stage structure. There's the other side LED screen. Now let's try walking the front row area of the stage. This is what the view would look like.
There's something about this place.
This is the B stage from like the crowd's point of view. And you got like cameramen there, and here's another platform for a cameraman to stand on. And here we're at front of house. Again, it's like a little off to the side. And then here I'm running from the B stage to the C stage. And now I'm showing you how to remove the tent from the stage. Just drag it off and put it somewhere backstage.
Hey man, how you doing?
Now we get a better view of Coldplay's gear on the risers.
It's good to see you, man.
There's Mr. Martin's piano and guitar.
How are you, man? Posted about your prices, asking to be looted.
We get a little better view of the lasers too this way. I had to angle them just like the actual show. Now here's the view from the drum set. Now this is the view of a champion right here. And this is the bell. Trying to play a little Viva La Vida on it by kicking it. Because there's no mallet in this game, so... I just broke Mr. Martin's guitar. No worries though, like, all I have to do is copy and paste another one. And kicking over a music stand, I don't know why it's there. I forgot to delete it. Now here I'm running down the runway to the B stage. From here we get a nosebleed seat view using binoculars. Now I've never sat this far at a stadium before, but I don't know, and I don't know what it might be like, but I'm pretty sure the sound would be so severely delayed because of how far you are. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. But feel free to stick around for sound check. It's actually pretty cool. The Coldplay balloon. This is for Adventure of a Lifetime. Now it's time for Coldplay to get on stage and do sound check. Looks like Mr. Martin's a little angry that I broke his guitar earlier. Sorry I broke your guitar, Mr. Martin. See you next time.